Okay, getting set for race number 2 from Red Shores in Charlottetown tonight. As the horses swing in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate, let's go upstairs to Vance Cameron for the call.
One of those real happy fields, Peter. And they're after $18,000 in prize money. And there's a trio of 3-year-old trot fillies in the home hardware Maritime Breeders' Stake as they line up. Supreme Rocket, Giant Mystery, Dusty Lane Kahlua. Here they come. There they go, off and trotting, Giant Mystery in the middle towards the rail, Supreme Rocket. Then moving into third, Dusty Lane Kahlua. They trot round the first turn now, led by Supreme Rocket. And the second went Giant Mystery and Dusty Lane Kahlua. She'll watch it all from third. Up the backstretch they go to the opening quarter. Supreme Rocket for Mike McGuigan in complete command. Second is Giant Mystery, and starting to tighten up from third, Dusty Lane Kahlua. So the first quarter mile, that goes to Supreme Rocket in 30 seconds flat. Tracking in the 2-hole, Giant Mystery, trotting the turn third. That's Dusty Lane Kahlua. They're on by the 3/8 pole. And that is Supreme Rocket on the point. She's coming towards the half mile with the lead. 2-hole ride, Giant Mystery. Then in third, Dusty Lane Kahlua. They're halfway home in the Maritime Breeders' Stake, led by Supreme Rocket and McGuigan. Right there in the 2-hole, that's Giant Mystery. Dusty Lane Kahlua continuing third, the half mile in 1 minute and 1/5. Over to the 5/8 next, Supreme Rocket continuing to lead Giant Mystery. Watching them third, Dusty Lane Kahlua. They're on the back stretch. Second and final time now. They're trotting to 3/4 next. Supreme Rocket, the leader. Giant Mystery continues second. Dusty Lane Kahlua third. 3/4 in 1:30. And 3 around the top turn for the final time. Shade more than an 8 left to go. $18,000 on the line. And Supreme Rocket turning home. Giant Mystery is second. Dusty Lane Kahlua third. Deep stretch now. It's Supreme Rocket. Dusty Lane Kahlua will get it all for Adam Murner and the Maritime Breeders. Second, Supreme Rocket. Giant Mystery third. 2:01 flat.
Okay, here's the slow-mo for race number 2 from Red Shores in Charlottetown tonight. Home hardware, Maritime Breeders, 3-year-old trot fillies. They went for $18,000 tonight. We thought Supreme Rocket would want to control this right from the word go here tonight, and Mike does with Supreme Rocket 30 seconds flat. Giant Mystery sitting 2, and Dusty Lane Kahlua as they swung towards the half. Still Supreme Rocket and McGuigan 1 minute 1, followed by Giant Mystery and Dusty Lane Kahlua 1:30 and 3 still to 1, and they swung for home. One's in the middle, 2 on the outside, but look who is scooting down the cones late. Dusty Lane Kahlua. Murner never panicked. Sat 3 most of the way. The horses on the front were battling it out, and he just slips down the cones late here with Dusty Lane Kahlua, and he's going to get the gold here. 2:01 flat. Dusty Lane Kahlua on the inside all the way, skims the cones late, and wins the home hardware Maritime Breeders 3-year-old trot fillies here at Red Shores.
Dusty Lane Kahlua arriving up the Crown Rust Protection Winners Circle from the second race. Trotting Bay Filly, 3-year-old daughter VL Rocket off the PJ's Nabby, Dam Kim's PJs. Home by Gary McDonald of Dundas, Ontario, and Ronnie Guys of Cornwall. Ronnie Guys is the breeder. She's trained by Lenny Myers, and out of Murner will guide her to victory and a new race win record of 2:01. Dusty Lane Kahlua in the Home Hardware Maritime Breeders' Stake. 3-year-old trot fillies. Joining in the winner's circle with the presentations, Arnold Hagen and Peter Smith. It's Dusty Lane Kahlua for Murner, 2:01.
This